The storm is finally becoming what a storm truly is about. Okay? We are dumping, which we called for. David Schwartz knew, and I do believe XRP will head to like $1.30, maybe Bitcoin around like 80 to 70 something K, guys, quite soon. Probably a May trigger this week. Okay? So let us prepare, because I think this week is where Aladdin goes berserk, not financial advice. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.19. Okay, and Bitcoin is about 93K. Wow, what a dump, guys. And I think it's gonna fall off a cliff. I'm not even kidding. I think it's one of those moments where people are going to just keep buying and buying and buying, but all of a sudden we're just going to keep dumping and dumping and dumping. And it all comes back to this week because there are external factors that are going to play a huge part into creating the price action. So let us begin. But first things first, today, happy birthday to the one and only David Schwartz. Today's his birthday, guys. Right? So David Schwartz, the reason why he's a legend is because he's an insider. Okay? Now, the thing about that, guys, is that he called this move down before it even happened. He actually called the top of it. Right? He didn't post it at the middle of the price movement, or at the lows. He literally said, no, the top. Right? I think the reason why or how is probably he gets calls, guys, right, from BlackRock, which, you know, they're controlling prices because they have Aladdin, which literally controls every asset. Okay? And the reason I know this to be a fact is because governments can right now dump Bitcoin's price if they wish to, right? Because they have a bunch of Bitcoin. But as soon as Bitcoin price were to dump, guys, if a government were to dump Bitcoin's price, right, Aladdin will stop it, or Aladdin will immediately move the price back to its previous position. Okay, so yeah, the markets do run deep, guys. This is why David Schwartz is literally a legend, right? Because he gets the inside call and then gives it out to the world. But we call it second, right? I'm calling for a move to 80K for Bitcoin minimum, and then $1.40 minimum for XRP. But today is the 123rd birthday of the original Teddy Roosevelt bear cartoon as well, right? The bear. 123 BG123, November 16th. Interesting. It was his birthday, guys, right? The original Teddy Roosevelt bear cartoon's birthday today on November 16th. David Schwartz's birthday is today. Maybe David Schwartz's bearable guy 123, which is why he's an insider, right? All these accounts match up. Wait a second, what? The XRP community is excited to have a party with our favorite bear today, right? Not to mention today is literally have a party with your bear day. Wait. What if David Schwartz is actually bearable guy 123, right? I was like, no, I don't think it is, but it could be, right? It's making me believe it more in this theory that there's actually a chance, because what are the chances of all this, right? So aside from all this, guys, we're within the storm, okay? Your favorite guide, which is XRP, which is extra VOD, is here to guide everyone, because I feel like the storm is about to get very, very hot now. You guys ready? Let us begin. Now, guys, we're to the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting from Esoteric King. Big Sure once upon a time on this day, 11/16th, tweeted out, "It's getting late, 9/11." You guys see, the destruction is getting late, guys. It needs to happen. Okay? Now, tomorrow, well, it comes back to, again, this week, guys. Tomorrow, the day after, okay? Mr. Pool on this day, 11/16th, told us to wait. Okay, why? The last 2 years as well, 2023 and 2024, both on the same exact day. Wait for what? Again, probably some type of event, right? Some type of black swan event probably is brewing. I think it happens this week if it does happen, which will crash Bitcoin down, right? And it's going to be a flash crash. And hey, exchanges, I know you guys are listening. You guys, your exchanges better be up and running during this crash if it does happen. Because if it's not, it's not fair, right? There needs to be a level playing field. At least the exchanges needs to be up and running. Whenever volatile moves happen, guys, the exchanges suddenly go offline, right? And you can't even buy. You can't do anything. And then when the asset goes back up, oh, now it's back online. It's crazy. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be on, guys, which is why you should probably just buy, right? Blindly buy if we do dump is all I got to say. Not any advice. Tomorrow, this is where it begins, guys. The pirates activate, or death, from Elon Musk, November 17th, right? This is the brand new week that's beginning, guys. Starts tomorrow, November 17th. A storm is approaching. Starts tomorrow, right? This is why I think it beautifully matches up with this this week, guys. From Newswire, House to vote Tuesday on releasing the e-files, right? So this is after tomorrow, the 18th. You guys see how much crazy things are happening? We're talking about the e-files. Just the other day, yesterday, there was news or connections that brought upon Jeffrey E. that had ties to Bitcoin and the development of it. Come on, guys, right? So what's going to be announced or within these files? You guys see, there could be crazy black swans, which was just released yesterday, right? I think it's going to get bigger though this week. November 17th. Without a warning to come, and then suddenly, you guys see? In the neon glow of the future, a quiet revolution began to hum. It was a year when traditional currency felt the ground tremble beneath it, as a new form of money began to reshape the very fabric of finance. That's crazy, right? A new financial system. And we just heard that Jeffrey E. supported it, guys. Okay. But again, this is why, remember, the case J. Clayton 589, right? With this whole shenanigan show that's going on, guys, comes back to Bitcoin imploding, right? Bitcoin imploding, but the number 589 comes back to XRP as well, exploding, is my theory here, right? Which we have called for a long time ago. November 17th, tomorrow, explosion. Something big is around the corner, right? Double meanings. One of them probably meaning, well, we're gonna dump. Okay, so what I think here is for XRP, what's gonna happen, guys? I do believe we're gonna go minimum. I think the minimum target here is $2. Look how much support there is, right? So I think minimum $2. If we do go below $2, we're going down to like 140, guys. Okay, we have to hold this level. If we don't, it's going straight down to 140. And I think this week will show the truth of where the price will head to. Okay, just because of everything going down, such as from Mr. Poole, a spiral going downwards. I guess if you look at it, depends on your perspective, but his point of view shows what? Going down and down and down we go, right? Like follow the white rabbit. 1117. You guys ready? That's tomorrow's state. Now we know that the Riddlers are the truth, guys. You know why? Because Riddlers want us to succeed more than you know. This is the craziest find. And I think, if I remember correctly, wow, this is why you have to trust in the Riddlers, because I'm pretty sure I've seen this connection once before a long time ago, right? And I was like, Zcash, really? Mr. Poole in the year 2020 tweeted about this heart, right? Zcash, heartwood. The heart within the wood, carved within, right? Coming back to Zcash in itself, right here, which Zcash has exploded tremendously the past couple weeks. The Riddlers knew how exactly. So this is why the storm is going to get crazier. November 17th, tomorrow's the beginning of the beginning of the new week. Tomorrow, without a warning to come. November 17th. And then suddenly, prepare. Now, when we talk about this new week, guys, well, there's so much happening, right? But this is where probably death ignites So not only is the House resolution for releasing the Jeffrey E. files number 589, but the next vote is coincidentally scheduled for November 18th, the 322nd day of the year. It's literally the 322nd day of the year, which comes back to Skull and Bones. Now, if we add 589 plus 322, guys, it comes out to 911. 589, 322, November 18th comes out to 911. Uh-oh, what do you think that means? Very simple. Probably some type of emergency. Unless they shut down 1117, right? Coming out with the files. They have been delaying the files for a long time, right? Maybe trying to distract people with other events. Shut down. That's tomorrow. Imagine a blackout occurred. According to The Simpsons, tomorrow, November 17th, 2025, there will be a worldwide blackout of power, internet, and communications, and tomorrow the long-awaited storm will arrive. Right? Now, I don't know if this is the truth, guys. Right? Supposedly, people are editing Simpson episodes and all that sort of stuff. But if you come to this video right here, Simpsons warning of the Great Blackout. This is actually a legit episode, I think. Right? It seems like they didn't have power, guys, right? Interestingly, it happens when? During winter, right? Interesting. Dark winter. And I asked Rock about this episode. He said it's actually legit. Okay? Now, there's a point in this episode, I don't know if this was edited though. They look at the book, right? Within the book it says November 17th, a storm approaching. Which would mean this week, guys, right? If anything were to occur, or at least this coming week. Soon, January 17th comes out to what? 117, 1116. Soon. November 18th, the countdown. Mr. Pooh posted literally a countdown, guys. The same day that probably the files are released. November 18th, X marks the spot. Again, coming back to the files. Baba Cook told us a few more days. November 17th. Could it be truly time? Right? Gamble, 1117. I feel like this month will be a November to remember, guys. Is all I gotta say. Okay? I'll prepare. I think this week is where the week, where things become crazy. I don't know if it's going to be in a good way or bad. Probably in a bad way, guys. But just prepare for anything if it does occur. The charts are telling me lower we go, and there needs to be some type of news that attaches with, the prices, right, going lower. Some type of narrative. Not financial advice. Prepare. That's it. But it's this. See ya.